Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Mrs. Caroline Shaji and we are talking about direct and indirect speech. Now I'm sure that all of you might have watched lesson 6, and in lesson 6 we were discussing how the present perfect tense changes into the past perfect tense when we change a sentence from direct to indirect speech. Now I've given you a small exercise with just 5 questions to solve, and let's discuss the answers before we start with lesson 7. So lesson 6, the first question that I gave you was, Padma said he has eaten an ice cream. So this sentence is going to change like this. Padma said that he had eaten an ice cream. If you remember, I told you in the present perfect tense we have got 2 words, has or have. And this has and have are just going to change into had. So let's look at sentence number 2. We said we have taken the vaccination. So we were talking about us. So the answer, we said that we had taken the vaccination. So what you can see is the comma gets removed and the word that takes its place, and also the word have, H-A-V-E, have, is changing into had. That's the only change that happens. Now look at sentence number 3. Seema said, I have cleaned the room. Seema was talking about herself. Therefore, she said I. But when I change it into my indirect speech, I will have to change that I into she because it is Seema. So what's going to be my answer? Seema said that she had cleaned the room. Now, sentence number 4. They said, we have planned a trip to Goa. They said, we have planned a trip to Goa. This sentence is going to change like this. They said that they had planned a trip to Goa. They said that they had planned a trip to Goa. In this sentence, you can see that we is changing into they. And the final sentence, Rishi said, she has completed her work. Rishi was talking about a girl. And so that she is going to remain as she. And my answer is going to be, Rishi said that she had completed her work. So in this sentence, you can see just the word has undergone a change and it has become had. So we have completed the discussion on the answers and now you have them. I hope you've got all your answers right. It's time to begin lesson 7, but before we start, let's go for a quick recap of whatever things we've already discussed. So we discussed how a sentence changes from the simple present tense to the simple past tense when we are changing it from direct to indirect speech. Then we also discussed how the present continuous tense changes into the past continuous tense, and we've also discussed how the present perfect tense changes into the past perfect tense. And now we are left to discuss how the present perfect continuous tense changes into the past perfect continuous tense. So let's make up a sentence which contains this present perfect continuous tense. So let's take a sentence. Jyoti said, Ravi has been playing football for 2 years. You got that? Jyoti said, Ravi has been playing football for 2 years. Now, how is this sentence going to change when we change it into indirect speech? You've just got to keep in mind the word has will change into had. So when you see big words like this, has been playing, it's going to hurt us so much. We're going to get so scared. Nothing to worry. Just change the word has into had. So my answer, Jyoti said that Ravi had been playing football for 2 years. Let's take another sentence. Reena said, they have been singing since 1975. They have been singing. So remember that word have is going to be removed and had is going to take its place. That much only. So the answer, Reena said that they had been singing since 1975. That's the only small and simple change that's going to happen in the sentence. So whether we have the word has or we have the word have and then along with it been and an ing word, all we've got to keep in mind is the whole thing changes using the word had. So has and have will be replaced by the word had. Now I have a few sentences for you, 5 as usual. Please make sure to solve them before you come to the next class. So thank you all for watching and stay tuned to my channel.